Alright guys, welcome back to the second episode of this tutorial series. And today we are gonna do the animations for the equipping, unequipping and idle. So, I already have my animations here. My unequipping animation, my equipping animation and my idle animation. You can also create yours. And make sure to, for the unequipping and equipping animation, you have an animation event with a weld action. And for the unequipping, you also want to have an unequipped event. And for the equip animation, you want to also have this weld event and this equipped event. So the weld event is for welding the changing the weld. So then we are going from this to this basically. This is what the weld event does, and here at our equipped event, we start playing our idle animation. If you don't have Moon Animator, you can also do that with the animation event. Okay, yeah, this has parts that have the same name currently, so I can't do that. But you can create animation events with the normal editor too, by just having an animation here, doing right click and add animation event, and then you can call this as an example weld. Okay, that's how you would do animation events with the normal editor. Okay, and after you have your animations, you want to go ahead and open replicate storage, create a folder. We want to call this animations. And then create a new folder, call this weapons, then another new folder, and this is gonna have the name of our sword or our weapon, so our rapier. And inside of that we want to have another folder, and that's our main folder. And in that we're gonna have 3 animation objects. One is called main. Oops. One is called idle. The other one is called equip, and the other one is called unequip. Okay, then paste all your animations ID into that. Okay, and after you have done that, we want to open our weapon server script and go up here. Okay, then I wanna have 2 new folders up here. One is gonna be our animations folder. Then it's gonna be replicate storage.animations. Then our weapons animations folder, and that is gonna be replicate storage. It's gonna be animations folder dot weapons. Okay. Then let's create a new section here. Call this animations. Then let's create a few new tables for the equip animation. Just an empty table. So those swirly brackets. Then copy this 2 times. This is gonna be our unequip animations. Or let's actually just shorten this to unequip anims. Same to equip anims and idle anims. Okay. Then let's also already create another new section. This is gonna be called values but our value is gonna be another table. Oops. And let's equip debounce because we don't want to spam equip later, so make sure to have that. Then let's scroll down here, and we need to rescript this a little bit. So what you want to do first is add an and here. Oops. And not equip debounce from our player. So yeah, we shouldn't have this debounce at the moment. If you're wondering why we always do the stuff with the player, because if you wouldn't do this, if you would just have like normal values like this, it would count for every player. And we don't want to count it for every player. Like, we don't. If one player is currently pulling out his sword, everyone else couldn't also pull out their swords because one player would already set this value to true or false. So yeah, because this is a server-side script, so for everyone. Then here you wanna do equip debounce player equals to true. Then we want to actually load and play the animations. So equip animations, player equals to humanoid.animator load animations animation, then weapons animation dot rapier dot main dot equip, and then equip animations play. You might notice that this is not really like compatible with different weapons. Like if you want to easily change your weapon, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. I'm already gonna spoil that. The next episode is gonna be sound effects for equipping and stuff, and make this more customizable, or yeah, easier to set up more weapons, different weapons and stuff. Okay, but let's continue here. So I want to do equip animations player, get marker reached signal. So this is for getting the animation events or markers. Our Welt event connect function, and then we want to weld this, set the weld, but then you can pretty much copy this, paste it here, change this to equipped, our other animation event, and then put that in here. And we want to play our idle animation here, so let's do an idle anims player equals to, you can just copy this, but change this to idle, and then do idle animations player equals to, not equals to, play, here, like this. You can actually move this up here, shouldn't make a difference. We're just loading the animation already here. Okay. And we also need to set our equip debounce to false again. Okay. So we're pretty much gonna do the same down here for our unequipping. You can just, well, copy this code, paste it down here, but instead of playing our animation, we would want to stop it. Also again, enable our equip debones. Then you can copy those lines, but change this to unequip animations. And also change this to unequip. Okay. And then you can copy both those. Change this to unequipped. Also change both this to unequip animations, anims. And then change this part to this down here. Like this. And set this to false. False. And remove this. And this. Okay. That should be everything. Let's test it out. Okay, yeah. You see, we are playing all the animations correctly. We also don't get any errors. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We can equip our sword with a nice little animation. Then we have this pretty cool idle animation. And yeah, okay. So as I said, the next part is gonna be make it easier for you to change the weapon. So you're probably gonna have like an weapon attribute here or something like that. Then it's gonna be rapier or something like that. In the next tutorial, I will see how I will do that, and then we're gonna expand from it from there. Just so we have like an easy way to change our weapon from the beginning. And yeah, also add sound effects for equipping and unequipping. But this was part 2. Thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, have a great day. See ya.